And you know what you did? I hate Martin Luther King. He the one that said that he might have led his people into the burning bush. We should have kept ourselves separate. Well, the whole idea of freedom of choice is that you can choose to do whatever it is that you want to do. Y'all the only group of people that can say, I only cater to my people and get away with it. If that's not privilege, I don't know what is.
Black Americans don't do that. I can't think of not one Black American who's ever done that. That was a straight up lie that I don't know why nobody's pointed this out. Let me play that again.
Because cater to my, y'all the only group of people that can say, I only cater to my people and get away with it. If that's not privilege, I don't know what is. Because white people can't even do it. If white people only said, listen, these is whites only pies, you would have them on the news and y'all would be on TikTok trying to cancel them immediately. But y'all the only people that can say this business is owned by black people and we only serve and cater to the black community and get away with it.
Where does that happen? White people can go into any black establishment and purchase anything. Tariq has sold his deodorant to several white people. There's white people who've walked into these black-owned businesses and purchased. They don't tell them that you can't purchase this because you're white. This dude, Anton Daniels, has crashed out. And I'm just now finding out this guy's not even FBA. And I can tell it makes sense. Is this really how they get down? Just come out lying? What business? Give me some examples. Ain't no black business nowhere in time where they said we only allow blacks to purchase our goods and services. What is you talking about? And this is what I'm talking about. The people that have to lie. I don't deal with these types of people. And I just don't respect them. I don't care what color you are. When you got to resort to lying, it's like, okay, throw your whole case out. And I'm not exaggerating. Y'all heard it yourself. What businesses is he talking about? Black people have talked about creating black businesses, but no, I've never heard it talked about that we're not going to sell our product to white people or no other people who are not black American. What is he talking about?
Can bring in guns and we can take their women, busting them down. What liberty, what freedom don't you have?
No. I've never heard a black person talk about freedoms that we don't have. He has taken a page straight out of the white supremacist handbook of making stuff up, co-signing with stereotypes and projecting the whole of black people, using Pookie to represent us. Making the lowest sector of black America the whole of black America. That's a classic white supremacist tactic. I don't care who you are. When you do that, you coon crashing out. You coon crashing out. Now maybe he's received a Fox News check and sold his soul. Maybe he's taken an oath. I don't know. But this segment, this video, he's crashed out completely. This is a coon tirade.
And then they gave y'all the freedom to do whatever it is that you wanted because they worked together.
And we don't complain about freedoms, not having freedom. Like, what is you talking? They make up this boogeyman, Hotepian, somewhere complaining, the white man keeping me down. Black men don't do that. We work just like every other demographic. stereotypes and lies.
The Freedom Riders was getting blew up on the buses. And you know what you did? I hate Martin Luther King. He the one that said that he might have led his people into the burning bush. We should have kept ourselves.
Okay. Reparations is business in principle. The fact is, and from what I hear, Anton, he received inheritance. That's where his wealth comes from. He inherited, some wealth, resources was passed down to him. And that's exactly what our reparations claim is. He also speaks against reparations. He's referring to it as some type of handout because we black Americans are lazy. Yeah. So reparations is okay for other people to receive them, but not us. And when you look how much of a stronghold black Americans had in this country in the late 1800s, early 1900s, it is irrefutable. This would be a different black America today if we were not attacked economically, if it were not for black code laws, Jim Crow laws, and the destroying of multiple black towns and businesses all across this country. A significant portion of our population would have inherited resources, wealth, homes, land, had we not been attacked the way that we have been over the decades. We are owed reparations. There's no excuse. There's no argument against reparations. Other people are getting it. Other people who have not been targeted, who have not been robbed as much as we've been robbed. The debt owed to black Americans is far greater than the debt owed to these people who are already receiving reparations from our tax dollars. And instead, our government is throwing money to immigrants, illegal as well, straight up giving them food, shelter, and we get nothing still. We're not sitting around jobless demanding reparations. And like I said, I'm open for stipulations to be on reparations. That you have to at least work. If they say, hey, black Americans can receive reparations if you're documented to have worked at a job for at least 2 years. To me, that's fair. You got to prove that you have some degree of a work ethic. Work ethic. They're not negotiating nothing. That's inexcusable from this seat. And Anton Daniels is crashing out.
Separate. Well, the whole idea of freedom of choice is that you can choose to do whatever it is that you want to do. Y'all the only group of people that can say, I only cater to my people and get away with it. If that's not privilege, I don't know what is. Because white people can't even do it. If white people only said, listen, these is whites only pies, you would have them on the news and y'all would be on TikTok trying to cancel them immediately.
Where's the black only pies? Bean pies not just for black people, and they've never been advertised. Is he talking about bean pies? White people can buy bean pies straight from the Nation of Islam. What are you talking about? So I don't respect this dude is just straight up lying.
But y'all the only people that can say this business is owned by black people and we
Why do you have to lie? If you want to be critical of black Americans, fine. I'm critical of black Americans all the time. Why do you have to lie to do it?
We serve and cater to the black community and get away with it.
Well, you know why black people can get away with that?
Wow. And I'll leave it there. And I'm going to make more videos responding to some of the things that he said. He gets a lot of ears. He has some degree of influence. He's always on Fox News. From what I understand, over the past month or two, he's been on Fox News 4 or 5 times already. He's, in many cases, acts as a mouthpiece for black America. They said that he's the go-to guy. Fox News said he's the go-to guy as a spokesman for Black America. So I'm going to respond to some of this other foolishness that he spewed here. And I view, again, this whole tirade as he just coon crashed out. He needs his Kune award.